The youth chat room, and we give God praise for the gift of life. We know that in all my teaching, I always give preference to giving God praise for the gift of life, because we know that it's not one of those things to be alive. It is really a privilege and is a gift from God. So we give God praise. Father, we thank you for today. We thank you for the gift of life. We thank you for the privilege of being in the land of the living. We appreciate you. All right. Once again, I welcome you all to today's teaching. Remember, Youth Chat Room is the avenue I use to bring teachings, reaching out to our youth out there and touching their hearts through my teachings. And also, to show the youth that there is a way out of any situation they might find themselves in. And also to let the youth out there know that this world is not as difficult as it seems anyway. That the youthful stage is a stage that you will pass through to get into your adult stage. It doesn't really stay like that, as if can one come out of this youthful age, or can it come to an end? Yes, definitely it will come to an end. Because life is in phases. That's the way it is. Life is in phases and stages. Youthful time is one of those times. All right, let's go into the topic of today. The topic I have for our youth out there for today is the right company. All right, before I go into the topic of today, I want to just give a little encouragement for those that are watching me from wherever you're watching me from, any part of the world. I know that it's called Youth Chat Room and specifically for youth, but you that is a parent of a youth, it can be of a great help to you, because you can learn a thing or two that can help you either to improve or to adjust. Maybe the way you have been treating your youth, you need to change. Also, youth leaders and in organizations and teachers, or even you are a relation. You can say, okay, Dr. Vita, I'm not a parent, you are or I'm not a youth teacher, you are a relation to a youth. This will be of a great help to you, as it will help you to learn or two, because you aspire to be a parent in the future. All right, also to encourage your relation that is a youth that that is suffering or passing through some difficult situation. This my teachings and also my previous videos can be of a great help. So I'll encourage you to like my page, encourage that youth to like the page, also to watch my videos, to comment, to share, even to tag the friends along. And also, if they have some questions that are highly confidential that they don't want to appear on the comment column, they can send me a direct message, and also I will give them appropriate answers confidentially, so that it will not be exposed. All right, let's go into the topic for today. Mentioned it, the right association. We know that the right association is really, really important in life and destiny, especially for our youth out there. Why do I concentrate on the youth? This teaching specifically is for the youth out there. And we know that our youth, they're aspiring to be adults tomorrow. Whether you like it or not, as long as your age moves, whether you are prepared or not, you get to adult stage. So that, sorry for the disconnection. I think it's just because the weather is a little bit wonderful this morning. It's really heavy. It's raining heavily out here. Yes, I was talking about the association. We all know that the right association is really of a great help to a youth out there that is aspiring to be a better adult tomorrow. Whoever you are, you want to be, as a youth, you want to be a better adult tomorrow. The association you keep is very, very important. Remember, there's a saying that says, tell me your friends and I'll tell you who you are. So your friends, they have an influence over you, whether you like it or not. It's nature made it like that. So that's why this teaching is coming this morning, to encourage you to choose the right ones that will help you to move on in life and to be a better person tomorrow. Meaningful and quality association is quite necessary in the life of a youth. Yes, in the life of any youth out there who aspires to arrive at excellence in life and destiny. If you want to be an excellent person, you really need to have a meaningful and quality association, not any and anyhow person. There's an adage in my place that said, chicks are the baby ones, they always rub themselves with their dongs and all that. So they say that when you play with chicks, it's an adage that you always smell of chicken dung, because their own place, they rub themselves in their dung and all that, and it doesn't really matter. So he said when you play with them, it's really, that adage has a lot to do with association. So when you play with the chicks, that you will smell of chicks dung. So it's the same when you, associate yourself with the wrong people, you definitely become like them without even knowing it. Yeah, there are 3 ways I put down here I want to explain this morning that can help you to achieve excellence and prominence in life and destiny, a youth out there. So you might be still in the high school or the secondary school, or you have graduated, or you are aspiring to go to the college, to the university, or you want to work. A lot of people, they stop at high school and they work and still continue. There's a lot of opportunity like that. You can be working and be studying alongside. Whatever you have decided to do, you really still need some help to help you to become the better adult you want to become tomorrow. All right, there are some points I wrote down here. Remember, I said 3 ways to help you to achieve excellence and prominence in life as a youth out there. Number 1, there I said you need to make right decision personally, not consulting your friends. There are a lot of youths that they can't do anything on their own without consulting friends. Yes, it's good to consult friends, but not really relying on them, to make decisions for you. You can ask for their suggestion. What do you suggest? And most of the time, you might not take the suggestion, because if somebody suggests something to you, you have to think it through and say, why is the person giving me this suggestion? Is it to help me? Or do you know that in some situations, some friends, they're giving you suggestions because they want you to be better than them? Yes, it happens a lot among the youth. So you have to think it through. What will this suggestion help me with? Where will I arrive at? You think it through. Okay, if it is possible, if it is positive, then it's fine. So you need to think it through. Not that your friends, they will give you a suggestion and you go ahead and take without even thinking about it. When it now, fails you, you now fall back to them. They'll say, but you're matured enough that you would have make the decision by yourself. Why are you depending on them? Yes. Remember, I said God told me I should use my practical example. When I was in the university, I've seen this kind of things happening so many times. Not really to my own side, because I don't depend on people. I make my own decision by the grace of God. So this teaching is coming to you as a youth out there to stand on your own. Stand your ground. Don't depend on friends. Don't depend on your company, your association, those you associate with. Some people, they can't do anything. Even when they need to ask money from their parents, as their friend, how do I do it? And you find out that your friend will now advise you that you should lie to your parents by increasing the normal, a whole lot of things happen. So this teaching is coming to you as a youth out there that you need to stand your ground. Remember, if you watch my previous videos, there's one topic, I can't remember the topic specifically. I told something about those that are in the secondary school or high school that depended on, okay, yes, I was talking about peer pressure or either academic pressure thereabout, that depended on their friend. Yes, I remember. Yeah, I remember the topic is academic pressure. I said those that depended on their friends, to make decisions. Now, after they left secondary school, they parted ways. You can't even, like myself, most of my friends in the secondary or high school, you've not seen them for 20 years, 30 years. Then those that influence you by making a wrong decision, they're nowhere to be found. Now you're standing alone, having the effect of the wrong decision they help you to make. So you really need to stand your ground. Number 2, you have to possess quality information as a person personally by searching for it, by reading, studying, watching relevant and beneficial TV program. Those that are relevant to what you're studying, those that will benefit you, not watching, soap operas, that you want to continue all the series. They're not really even blessing you. I heard that a lot of people that commit suicide because of what they watch. They'll now feel committing suicide is good. All right, remember I'm saying the 3 ways that I wrote that will help you to achieve excellence and prominence in life. All right, remember I said paying attention to details. Be disciplined in all you do. You need to pay attention to those that are your superiors, whether your supervisors in where you're working, or anybody that is your superior, you need to pay attention and discipline. Not only the one that your superiors they discipline you to do, you can discipline yourself. Not that okay, you're disciplined to come to work early. You can even discipline when to go to bed, when to wake up, when to do the things that are your personal things. It will really help you to come to prominence in life. All right, let's proceed. I said there are some important things that you need to note here that will help you to come to prominence and be an excellent person in life and destiny. Remember, we're talking about the right association. You need to keep the right association to help you. Number one, on this particular point, I said the type of company you keep will determine the level of quality of life you will experience. E.g., people that talk low of themselves and others, they will definitely talk low of you. If you want to move on, they say, how do you think you can do it? So if you move with people that talk low of themselves, they will talk you low. You yourself, you start talking low about yourself and others, because that are the people that you keep yourself, that surround you with. So you really need to be careful on the type of association that you keep. Remember, there's a saying that said eagles, they don't associate with vultures. Why? Vultures, they eat dead meat. Eagles, they eat fresh meat. You see the big difference. So check yourself. Are you a vulture or an eagle? So if you're a vulture, you need to change to become an eagle. And then if you're an eagle, make sure you don't associate. Sorry for the short break. It's really raining heavily here and it's affecting the Wi-Fi. All right, remember I was talking about the things that you need to know to help you. I said that the company you keep will determine the quality of life you live. Also, I said that is in the bad way. If you keep company with bad people, it will affect you. Also, if you associate with the right people, it can still affect you positively. There are some quality people whose destinies have been corrupted by the wrong company or friends. That's to say, the kind of friend you choose to be around you. You will determine the kind of life you will live. Remember, friendship is by choice and not by force. Nobody is forcing you into relationship. If the relationship you are keeping, they are not helping you, or they are not being beneficial to you, they are not affecting your life and destiny positively, you are free to leave. There are also some people whose destinies have been affected positively. Yes, it's always the good side and the bad side, by having the right kind of friends or company. Remember this, friendship is by choice, yes, I said it, and not by force. Nobody forces you. The type or caliber of people that you allow around you will determine what will affect your destiny, positive or negative. When you hang around people that aspire high in life, it will affect you, vice versa. Remember, I explained it earlier on. When you hang yourself around people that aspire low, even when you aspire high, they will bring you down. Like the example of crab. They said crab, we know this crab. Put them in a container. You don't even need to cover it. Anyone that tries to climb up, the other ones, they will pull it down. So they said when you put a crab in a basket or in a container, you don't even need to cover it because they won't climb out. Anyone that tries to climb up, the other ones will pull it down. So it has a lot to do with association. When you associate with the wrong people, when you want to climb higher than them, they will pull you down. So you really need to, take advice from my teaching today. All right, the right association will help you to arrive at excellence in life, and there are things that you need to know. Number one, I put here, say those things that you need to know are, choose your friends, the right ones, not the good ones, because friendship is by choice and not by force. I've explained it earlier on. Don't try to manage bad friends. They are or will definitely influence you negatively. Don't manage them. Okay, I say I know this person, we are family friend, our families are friends, but the association is not really affecting you. You don't need to continue it. Make sure you do not entertain wrong people around you, because there will be a rub-off. This point I put, I've already explained them earlier on. It will rub off on you. You don't even know. I told you, yeah, because you are with them almost all the time. Number 4, association of friends that have excellent spirit will also affect you to have excellent spirit. If you want to be a qualitative person in life, you need to make friends with quality people. They will help you to be a qualitative person. Don't associate yourself with people or individuals who are not going the same direction with you in life. My husband told my boy sometimes, I think with my first son, when he was writing matric, that's the final year in the university, he said you have to sit up and study, because a lot of your friends, they don't want to go to the university or the college. Some, they want to stop with the grade 12, they use the certificate to go and look for a job. But you that need to continue, so you need to sit down and read, because some of them, that last exam is their last. They've already made up their mind. So if you don't know, they're not going in the same direction with you. So that's why I say don't associate yourself with people that are not going the same direction with you in life. Most youths out there don't even know where they're going in life, or some of them lack direction. Yes, some people, when you even ask them, what course do you want to study? I don't know. What do you want to do after high school? I don't really know. Even asking them, do you want to look for a job? Because it's good, because all fingers are not equal. Not all parents can afford college or university. But if you aspire to work and still continue, it's fine. But some, they don't even know what to do. Most of them come from a well-to-do home. The parents do everything for them, so they are relaxed. So they believe after school, the father, that kind of a thing, spoon feed them and all that. So actually, if that kind of person might be your friend, but he's not going anywhere in life, you need to cut that relationship. All right, I've really come to the end of my teaching today. I know our youth out there, they've learned one thing or two. You that is watching me from this morning, from any part of the world where you're watching me from, either you are a parent or a youth yourself, encourage your friends to watch this. Encourage your children to watch this video. Let them hear what I have taught this morning. You really need to cut from bad association. You need to have the right association to help you to move on in life. Even you that you can say, okay, I'm not a youth, you are a parent that is watching me this morning. Check your friends. Check the association you're keeping. Are they helping you spiritually? Are they helping you emotionally? There are a lot of women that their friends have encouraged them to leave their husband. Yes. There's one story I heard specifically that the lady was telling the friend, I'm having a problem with your husband. He said, leave your husband. Even the friend said, if you don't have a transport fare, come, I'll give you transport fare, pack your things and leave. Can you imagine that? Why can't you encourage the person to try to make amends with the husband? That's what I'm talking about. That is the wrong association. The wrong association will lead you to do bad things. So check yourself today. The association I'm keeping, is it really affecting me positively or negatively? Is it really helping me? Remember also I said about going in the same direction. Are you going in the same direction? Some people aspire higher. Some youth aspire higher. Some, they don't even know. They don't even have direction. They don't even know where they're going in life. But that's why I said, remember when I was saying, I said it happens in both the positive and the negative way. You might be a person that have a low self-esteem. You don't even know where you're going. You don't even have direction. But because you keep company with the right people, they will help you. They encourage you to aspire. Let me bring the example of my second son. He just finished matric now, the last exam in high school or secondary school. There's a girl that bought him a mug, a teacup. They wrote it Inspire. He said, this girl said, and I think a card also. He said, you really inspired me, you encouraged me, you helped me to aspire. Why am I saying this? She was battling with her studies and all that. My son talked to her, and now she picked up and she did well. Why am I saying this? That is the right association. You might be in your low state. The right association will help you to bring you up. That's what I'm talking about, to help the quality of your life. That's the best one. Not the one that you already trying to have a quality life, and then the wrong association tries to bring it down. So check your ways today. Help yourself. Make sure that the association you're keeping is helping you. If not, you need to end them. I'll end with this, my saying that I said while I was teaching. Friendship is by choice and not by force. Nobody forces you into any association or any company. I hope you're really blessed. Keep a date with me next week, Friday, as I bring another inspiring and wonderful teaching for our youth out there, reaching out to their heart through my teaching, letting them know that this world is not a difficult place after all, and letting them also know that there is a way out in any situation and any circumstances they might find themselves, as they are aspiring to be better youth, and also that will lead them to be better parents tomorrow. It is possible. Keep a day with me here on this same platform of Chat Room with Dr. Victory Ikechukwu. Same time, same place. See you next week. I love you. Bye.